Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let's thank to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has been giving us some mercies and blessing so that we can join this meeting without any troubles at all. Secondly, may salawat and salam be with our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam who has guided us from the darkness and lightness in the world as well as in the next world. I would like to deliver my speech entitled Exemplify the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and his character in the process a younger generation in the digital era. Ladies and gentlemen, honesty is one of the noble traits and morals of the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. He earned the nickname Al-Amin, which means trustworthy. Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam got this title because he never told a lie even in his life. He was always honest both in his behavior and work as a merchant. However, what exactly is honest behavior? Honesty is an attitude or trait of an individual who says something really and in accordance with what said. This honest nature or behavior must be possessed by every man being on this earth, because honesty is a basic principle that is a reflection of one's moral. If someone is always honest, then you can be sure that person has good attitudes, morals, and behavior. Allah says in the Quran Surah Al-Ahzab verse 70, A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya ayyuhalladzina amanu taqullaha wa qulu qawlan sadida. The meaning, if you who believe, fear Allah and speak the truth. Honest character and behavior are not only reflected in words, but also reflected in accordance with what it. As a person who has done an action, of course, the action is in accordance with what is in his heart. For example, is when someone dares to say no to corruption, then he will try not to approach all forms of corruption. Ladies and gentlemen, being honest will keep us out of all sorts of trouble. Furthermore, always behaving and telling the truth will keep us calm through life. Dishonest people will always be haunted by the lies they tell. If they have told a lie once, then are lie because it takes 100 lies to cover one lie. So they will always feel guilty. The application of honest behavior must start early because at this time, honest attitudes will stick and continue to grow until they are adult. The obligation to behave honestly is also mentioned in the hadith narrated by Ibn Hibban, which reads, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. An Abi Bakr Siddiqi radhiyallahu anhu qala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Alaikum bisiddiqi fa innahu ma'al birra wa huma fil jannah wa iyyakum wal kadhiba fa innahu ma'al fujuri wa huma finnar. From Abu Bakar As-Siddiq he said, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, it's obligatory for you to be honest because honesty is with goodness and both are in heaven. And abstain from lying, for lying is with disobedience and both will be in hell. Ladies and gentlemen, along with the times, information technology in society has developed very rapidly. For example, is about online stores. Is now something that everyone knows. Now economic activities then need to be carried out by meeting buyers and sellers directly. That is a sophistication of the digital era. Nowadays, humans can get the things they want through online stores. Humans can easily get the thing without need to go to the market or supermarket. But unfortunately, there are many also people or presence. But unfortunately, there are also many people or presence who misuse it for economic and fraud activities. For example, in online seller promotes his merchandise such as mukena. Then, producer send their buyers not suitable for use and are not responsible. So that it's detrimental and disappointing for many people and the communities. So, on the hand, technology provides many benefits and vice versa if we don't use it wisely. Ladies and gentlemen, behaving honestly must start at an early era and from our family environment. If the family teaches honest attitudes and behaviors, it will form individual who always tells the truth as well. Teaching honest behavior and attitudes can be done by the first, if we make a mistake, then we must admit the mistake. The second, always equate between words and deeds. The third, telling something that's true, both to parents and to the community. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all my speech. Thank you for your attention and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.